Robert, did you I know you talked about it a little bit, but did you have a lot of interaction with Brian Wilson at all? Did you get to speak to him and actually see him work and things like that?
Well, we did. Of course, in the studio with doing that, when I'm working on that record, the '85 record, and then I got to hang with Brian at Carl and Gina's wedding in Las Vegas,
Oh,
Cool.
and
cool.
Carl married Dean Martin's daughter, Gina Martin,
Right. Right.
and so they put us all up at Bally's in Las Vegas, and that was kind of like Dean's home at the time. He was
Yeah.
like the main one of the main artists there at the Bally's and stuff. And so we hung with Brian at before and during the wedding. It was at the wedding was at this big Methodist church in Beverly Hills, and so
That's
we get to
great.
we get to the reception at Bally's, and it's typical reception line, and people are holding their gifts or their cards or whatever like that, and lo and behold, behind me is Brian with a pile of gifts. And so I'm perplexed. I turn around to Brian. I said, Brian, what are you standing here? What are you
What
waiting
are
here
you
for?
doing?
Brian, you don't have to wait here. You
Yeah.
just go in there. You're the
Yeah.
brother, man. And
Yeah.
so, and then we had dinner with him too, and sat
Yeah.
next to him. But again, what was really strange, on either side of Brian were two of Landy's guys.
Really?
Mm.
So anytime I would say anything to Brian, they would make a note of it. Or anytime Brian would say anything, it was crazy, man, And Brian, he always had, and I think to this day, he just has the spirit of like a very young person, very
Yeah.
innocent.